Hello and welcome to the Oz Winery. So happy to be a part of this whole project and to give you some insight into our Oz related business and the magic that we have working up on here. So the Oz Winery, we are located in Wamego, Kansas, and this is also where the Oz Museum is located, and the museum inspired a lot of people coming to the area and exploring the Wizard of Oz, and so some of the businesses, ourselves included, thought it would be fun to have a bit of an Oz theme with us. So this operation is owned and ran by a husband and wife team, Brooke and Noah, and Noah is our winemaker. He does all of the chemical side of it, the chemistry, winemaking, and then Brooke does a lot of the business side. She is also a certified pastry chef from Le Cordon Bleu. So when we do our private parties and events and things like that, she'll contribute with some fun little hors d'oeuvres and things to incorporate that side of it as well. So we were started in 2007. So we are going on 13 years now as a business and running strong. And Brooke and Noah, they put their creative minds together, and for all of our different wine varieties and blends that we do, each one has a label that is unique to that particular style of wine that is themed with something from the book of Frank Baum's Wonderful Wizard. So we're featured more on the book, not the movie. Get to incorporate some little pieces like that, like the silver shoes and things of that nature. And all of our wines are made here in-house in this building. We produce about 5,000 cases a year, and we purchase grapes from various vineyards, a lot in the Kansas and Missouri area. We do go outside for some. We utilize different Midwestern states. We do get a little bit from California. Kind of depends on what we're trying to grasp and what we're trying to make. And so every year it's interesting because we're not able to make all of the labels that we rotate through since we have so many, since we have the ability to utilize different vineyards and different grapes and products of that nature. So with that being said, let's take a look at some of the labels that we have in stock right now available for purchase and give you an example of some of these fun Wizard of Oz themes that we have. Here we have Can't Find My Way Home. It's a nice, dry, unoaked Chardonnay, always a popular one, with the air balloon for ya. Here is Home. It's a Saval, which is a hybrid vine that does well here in the Midwest. Nice and crisp and acidic, good dry white with our silver shoes with a little red accent for them. Here's Emerald City Lights. It's a blend of Saval and Vignoles, two of our Kansas varieties. It turns out to be kind of in the spectrum of like a Pinot Grigio. Poppy Fields is one of our few labels that has multiple characters featured on it, and this nice fun kind of hazy watercolor kind of label. It's a nice Pinot Gris. Yellow Brick Road is a semi-sweet white that we use for auctions and things quite a bit just because most people tend to like it, and it is one of the few blends we do that is a blend of a noble grape, the Chardonnay, one of our hybrid vines, the Vignoles, so it's nice, semi-sweet, a little bit of citrus to it. Set Off is another label that has more of the characters on it and shows them kind of a tribute to the journey that they all take together. And this is a semi-sweet Treminette, which is a hybrid vine. It's a little bit floral, has a little bit of kind of a sweet pear to it. The grape is a Treminette, which is a hybrid that stems from the Gewürztraminer. Witch Gone Good is a good sweet white. It's a Vignole with a little bit of Saval to it. Nice and tropical, a little bit of citrus. And as you can see, we've got her silver shoes kind of holographic there. Wicked Deeds is a good light, sweet Riesling. Kansas in the rear view mirror is going to be a Niagara, so it kind of tastes like white grape juice. And then Fraidy Cat is gonna be our Moscato. So it is also a popular kind of lighter, sweeter white. Here we have our two blushes, the Aunt M's Prairie Rose, which is a nice semi-sweet rosé, a little bit of strawberry to it.
Wine of a Different Color is a fun semi-sweet catawba, which is one of the grapes that does well here in the Midwest. Has a fun kind of little bit of a zesty grapefruit vibe. Enological Experts of Oz, or OEO as we call it, is a nice dry red blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. Angry Trees is a Chambourcin, which is a hybrid vine that does well here and has a nice strong fruit note of some black cherry while being oaked and a little bit drier as well too. It's always kind of a fun one and very reflective of Kansas. Cyclone Cellar is a Fauche, has some dry fig notes. It's kind of a bridge between semi-sweet and kind of drier wines. It's sort of in like a semi-dry, off-dry zone. Turn Back is going to be a Fredonia, has a nice semi-sweet kind of cranberry flavor to it. So there's a little bit of kind of a cranberry tartness on the finish. So it's not overpoweringly sweet. Behind the screen is a classic Concord. So you've got your grape Jolly Rancher kind of vibe and fun kind of wizard tie-in with here. And you can see his little feet under the screen that was featured in the books as well. Squished Witch, of course, we've got the Silver Shoes. She is a fan favorite. Sort of tastes like a berry grape juice. The grape is an Ives Noir, pretty interesting, and it is always one that we sell a ton of. And then Surrender, for Surrender Dorothy, is our dessert wine we have available at the moment. It is a sherry style, nice kind of caramely, little bit nutty finish, higher alcohol percentage. This one is a really nice one, especially when it cools off a little bit. And those are all the labels that we have available currently, but there are some other labels that we make and rotate through. So if you are shopping online, you might see some others described there. And always be checking, and if you need a good Oz wine gift for yourself or someone you love, definitely check us out. Glad to be a part of this. Thanks for tuning in.